I retired when I was 56 years old, and now some 10 years later, I noticed that many of the financial service experts in the UK are talking about techniques that I do not think will work. The first one is to invest in an index fund. The second one is the 4% rule. And the third one is the so-called bucket rule. I think that you need a different type of approach, which I use, called Brutalism Investing. But first of all, let's talk about why I do not think the current experts are correct. Firstly, if you invest in an index fund, it assumes that the performance of the next 20 years will be the same as the world order in the last 20 years. We already see that's not the case. America and China now dominate the planet, and this is going to create a different set of circumstances. Secondly, well, what about the 4% rule? Well, if the first rule doesn't work, believe me, nor will the second rule. 4% stock exchange growth, if you put the money into America, did work. Will it work in the future? And what about inflation? If inflation continues the way it is today, that's not going to work. You're going to run out of money. And the third one is the so-called 3-bucket rule. Have some ready cash, have cash that doesn't affect long-term investments, and have long-term investments. That's fine. But if your long-term investments fail, that's not going to work. And if you retire within the first year, there's a market crash, you will not recover. That's why you need Brutalism Investing. If you're interested in this, my name is David Lee. I talk about Brutalism Investing, and you can follow me here.